There we go. Super late stream. Usually I'd stream on Saturday mornings, but it is a very late Friday night because I have stuff I gotta go do tomorrow. So, with that in mind, I might stream for a little while actually, because usually my Saturday streams are my long ones. So we'll see. Anywho, what we're shooting for today. We have, I think, 2 goals in mind. We've been kind of working on our quest line a little bit for the ATM star, and we've gotten a lot done. Like we've made a lot of progress. Yay, what's up? How's it going? Good evening. How are you? I was just saying how I think we're finally going to get into just dire things today. I think we're going to try to get into it and automate it, and also kind of like couple that with bees at the same time, because there's a couple extra bees I need to make. And so I figure if I'm making the bees, I might as well go ahead and do the just dire things and make all the bees there as well. Like this time bee would be sick to have. And I need to get the time wand. I think I figured out automation on mechanism. Only one line. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Very cool. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I need to get the time wand. I can't believe I've made it this far without actually realizing how important it was going to be. But, you know, here we are. So just our things. It looks like there's 4 different items that we need to make. How ours is set up? Yeah, there's a couple different pieces to my ours setup. So I have on each of the pedestals, the imbuement chambers, it's set for the fire essence just to push a source gem. Hey Brian, how's it going? And then I keep all of the items it needs on the pedestals around it. And then the import bus is set to just import the... Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. Are we talking about this mechanism setup for the metallurgic infusers, or are we talking about like this mechanism setup? Because there's 2 dramatically different answers there. All right, let's look for the infusers. Got it. Infusers are pretty easy. And there's a better way to do it using the advanced pattern providers. But I just use a normal pattern provider that pushes everything into the only inventory it sees, which is this one right here. And then this one pulls from that. I don't know, it shouldn't have any connection to this, but it pulls from that and pushes into the metallurgic infuser. Then we just configure the sides for one of the pipes to have the extra and the other one to have the input. Yeah, the advanced version is the correct way to do it. I just didn't care that much about going through the advanced patterns and trying to like set the sides or anything for it, because it didn't really matter to me. So we just set it up like this through a chest there and a couple pipes, and both of them are set up that way where it just flows into here, and then there's an import bus or a pipe upgrade or a pipe importing it all back into it. Oh yeah, saving space is definitely important. Well, especially when you're going to deal with all of these different mods, you kind of have to find some way to save space. Why did that stop? The music just completely stopped. And I accidentally just closed out of all the mods instead of iTunes. Great, it's great. All right. Get both these launched back up real quick. Click play there. Here. Should be for you at the top. Right there, shuffle all. All right, music's back. And it should be launching. Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that the music turned off and I just wanted to fix that, and instead I decided to close out of all of Minecraft, so that's fun. Hey, how's it going? How are we doing? How is everybody's night? Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Here we go. Could be better with a steak. Isn't that every night? Such a great answer. Honestly, my night's been great. Eating free really with the fams. Cooked burgers tonight, so we just finished. That's awesome. That sounds like a good night. Sounds like a really good night. My day was pretty good, and went shopping. I've got a work trip I got to go on, so I had to get some professional clothing for that. So I went and did that today. All right, get back in here. Anywho, like I was saying, the plan. Message you posted in the channel farm. XP is amazing. 50 levels in 2 minutes. That's incredible. Sonic 3. I've heard that the Sonic movies are really good. I've heard that they are pretty solid. Anyway, what we're going to try to do is automate all of the Just Dire things alloys first, or the ingots, and then from there we're going to move into can't wait for 4 now. Yeah, I've heard 4's supposed to come out in 2027, right? It's on the way, at least. From there, we're going to move into doing the stuff with the time bee. That's the plan, at least. So we start with these 4. And I think each one of them has a bee associated with it. Gel goo. First tier goo requires basic overworld materials to craft. Okay. What? Primo gel. The Primo. Oh, I've got 2 of them already. Okay. So let's find some place. We just did it right in here. Cut a little spot for us here. Because I don't need a lot of this. I just need enough to make the bees. And then that should automate the rest of it for us. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, break all those real quick. I had to fix up my mob spawner earlier. And so that's why I had all the entity conveyors selected. Yep. The plan is to get all of the materials pretty easily for all the Just Dire things, and then work forwards from there to get to the time bee. How did I miss that? Okay, what does this thing need to be fed? Sugar? Sugar? Conveniently have 19,000 of it. Technically, this is more efficient if it's up in the air, right? Can I ask everyone what their favorite game throughout their lives? Are we talking like video game, or just like board games included, or what all is included with that? Put it up 1 block. We're gonna do that. At just Dire things. I forgot I had the Void Shimmer one already too. Okay, so what are we gonna use to put underneath it? Grab like cobble or something. Space it out by 2 like that. One there, one there, one there. Break underneath it. I don't remember even what to feed that one. This one gets sugar. That one gets sugar. Multiplayer user domains. Video game. Okay. I also have a very dated answer to that. There's this series of it's kind of click through games. They were called Siberia and Siberia 2. They were PC games that I played with my dad way back in the day. I mean, they are old games, but Siberia 1 and Siberia 2 were, just because of the storyline and when I played them, probably my favorite games. There's no way you actually know those games, right? I feel like that was going to be such a niche answer. Like, that's crazy. All right, I need to grab ender pearls for this, right? Ender pearl fragments make ender pearls. Somehow. Duck hunt all day. It'll grow on all 6 sides. Yep, that's what we're going for here. I know I have ender pearl. I don't know why I thought it was going to be easy to find them. And then I should be able to just do that, and it'll be growing. Oh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, those are old games. They were a lot of fun. They were a whole lot of fun. Okay. I've got those. And I assume I'm probably going to get enough from it eventually to do whatever I need to do. In fact, I probably have enough. What is the one that's the red one we had? The Blaze Bloom, which gives you Blaze Gold. I'm sure there's a Blaze Gold B. Hit the wrong button. I did see. Blaze Gold B. There's a gold B. Oh, you need the Blaze Bloom goo to put on it. We'll make another one of those. Make one of these. How do you make the gold bee again? Oh, you can just spawn it. Yeah, we're going to go spawn a gold bee real quick. Actually, here's what we're going to do. You have to add blocks to it? Yeah. So that's... I just have to add the Blaze Bloom goo. Do I have to add blocks to these? Is that what you're saying? I had to add blocks to these guys? Because you might be right on that. But I do know... What blocks do I have to add to it? Primogel... Iron blocks? Oh, I see the iron there now. I don't know why I didn't see it there before. Iron, diamond, and... Okay. Boom. Got it. So does it matter what side I put it on? And then... Because it doesn't... Does it? I mean, maybe I just didn't read. Put it on all 6 sides. I can do that. This just to maximize its output. And then what? Do I do the same thing with the void shimmer? Watch the blocks. I think they only do if I don't have shaders on, if I remember correctly. Because when I tried to do this with the Blaze Bloom one, it didn't work right because I had shaders on. Okay. It doesn't... I wish there was more information here. Crystal... Okay, so this one I need the blocks of diamonds for. Got it, okay. It has a book. Ah, sure enough. But of course, I don't have the one thing I need for the book. Alright, goo. Goo basics. Eligible block next to it. It'll start transforming. Got it. After transforming the block, 10% chance. Reactivate without needing to refeed it. Cool. Blaze Bloom. That's easy. Primagel. Got it. Shadow Pulse is that one, and Void Shimmer. Okay. But now I can mine these guys, right? I gotta be careful how I do this. So my pickaxe by default does a 3x3. And I want... That's... Okay. That's what we were trying to avoid doing, but here we are. Okay. We mined it all. Now that one said it needed diamond blocks, right? Just use the top tier, good. All the different... Faster transformation. Yeah, shaders don't show the animations. Yep. You are correct. Okay. Let me through. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Looks like we're just learning just our things. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing. I am far too far along to just now be learning it, but here we are. Yeah, use top tier should be easy to make. Okay, got it. Let's go back to here. I just want to see if there's any other... Imbued allows for transformation of diamonds into Celestium. This goo tier enables the creation of materials, extraordinary prep, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. I'm not super worried about that. Raw blaze gold. Okay, all right. That seems all pretty simple. We're just going to have to break it because it's going to happen anyways. But now we got the raw Celestiums. At just... Hey, Torts, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Okay, so we got a couple things. Void Shimmer Goo. Select that so I don't have to look at it anymore. Shadow Pulse doesn't seem too bad. Alright, if I'm looking at making these bees... It looked like... For most of this, I'm doing well. It's been a really good day. So let's say Ferrocore B. I have to send an Iron B, Primogel Goo. So most of these are going to be really easy, right? Yeah, it's an affix. I like it. I don't really want to change it because it's a crazy strong pick, but it's the one that's got all the fortune on it. It's got fortune 18. So I want to mine with that one. I just don't prefer the fact that it breaks a 3x3 area. I know I could re-roll the affix, but the affix also gives me +4 levels of fortune. Can I re-roll like a specific affix on it? Like... this one. Radial, re-roll it. Oh, looky there. So it doesn't... is it just... So much... Okay, alright. Look... Thank you. First of all, Let's just pause there. Everybody take a second. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, this is just dire things for the first time. Yeah, Fortune 18. Didn't want to get rid of that, obviously. But thank you for telling me I could reroll those specific affixes because I had no clue. That's great to know. You can drop an anvil on an item and some books. Did I miss one? Is there currently a way to remove enchants like back onto... Yes, dropping an anvil on it with some books on the ground will switch it into the books. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you very much. Losing my hair over bees right now. What's the issue with bees? What are our problems there? I'm gonna grab some bee cages. I know I need at least an iron bee, a diamond bee, and a gold bee. I probably could just make them. Well, I know I can make the gold bee. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna grab some gold ingots, and we are going to head to the nether. I want to say a big thank you for your video on the enchanting library. It helped me out a lot. Heck yeah, I'm glad it helped. I feel like that's one of the ones I've gotten, maybe not the most questions on, but certainly a lot of questions on. So neither one of those. There it is. Just because I do it differently than what even the, what do you want to call it? The quest line says to do it. Because technically it's not the best, but I'm glad. Yes, there are just dire things bees that I would catch if I had that out. So now, you know what? Let's get 5. We're gonna get 5 of them. Last time I messed with bees was Feed the Beast mod pack. I thought it would jumpstart my knowledge, but wrong. They can be a little bit annoying, but most of the time they're incredibly helpful, especially if you get the upgrades first. Like if you focus on draconian bees and then you get all your upgrades that you need. Automated mine with placers and breakers. Very smart. The plan for me is just to automate all the materials using bees and then do whatever I need to do from there. That way, I mean, very similar to whatever your setup's likely going to be. I can leave it and just not ever have to worry about it. But I'm going to do this with all of it. So that way I can also do it with like the time bee once I eventually get there. That should be 4, right? Yeah, it's 4. I need 1 more, and then I gotta figure out what bee I actually need to use this on. I think it was ferric, the whatever the blaze bloom goo makes. Blaze gold, that one. Needed the gold bee. Yes, there's a time bee. And not only does it make time crystals, it also makes the time liquid. Mine using Omega, last 2 stats, doesn't matter on the bee, right? I want to say that's true. I am probably not the person to ask, though. There's a lot about bees that I still don't know that I need to learn. Time crystals. The time crystals that you turn into time fluid that's here, that goes into your time wand that allows you to accelerate things. This is the end goal. That's what we're working towards right now. However, in order to get that, you make this time bee. But in order to make the time bee, you need the spawn egg. And the spawn egg craft is basically just a whole bunch of the other bees. Spawn eggs, as well as a time fluid bucket and some time crystal blocks. Yeah, again, I want to say that's correct, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to just be overconfident about things that I'm not totally sure about. Throw that back, throw that back. So I need 2 more Blaze Bloom Goose. Blaze. Where are they at? These guys. 1, 2. I needed 3 more. Another one of those. Probably should set up auto crafting for all this. But here we are. And then I gotta recapture him. Come back here. Gold bee. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now, what do they flower on? Blaze gold bee. Flowering on blaze gold block. Okay. That's simple enough. And then Omega upgrades. Oh, I forgot I filled this up. All right, we're making a new floor. I needed a lot more diamonds and I didn't have enough, and so we kind of filled this up. 3, 3. These right here are probably the only thing I've done that's technically considered cheating so far. You can't actually break these ancient stone bricks, but I think they look sick. And I misplaced 2 of them in here when I was building this thing. So I switched over to creative and broke them real quick. All bee-related questions should be directed to Jason Statham, the beekeeper. That's funny. All right, so I need... What are they called? Advanced beehives. Make me 10 of them. I want 12 of them, actually. Why does it need vexing archwood? Is that what I chose for the wood to make the beehives? You should make me 1. Thank you. And then 1... Is it? Oh, it probably has. Oh, I'm gonna have to go fix that. That pattern's definitely bad. Pattern, storage, what do we got here? Acacia bee expansion. I need to make sure that one is not accepting alternatives. The hive. And this one's not accepting alternatives. So, let's remake those real quick. I spawn time in a bottle because why not? You can... Yeah, exactly. Okay. B. Advanced Acacia Beehive. Why am I not on... Nope, wrong button again. This guy, nope, still not there. Try it again. Pattern encoding. There we are. So I want this. And I want it to not substitute so it doesn't try to use any other wood. And then I need the expansion blocks as well. Same thing. No substitutes, but then I'm going to turn it back on. Come back in here. What are the odds it works now? I'm gonna have to cancel that one. Make me one of those. Yep, it just works. Perfect. Dump those back. Acacia beehive, acacia expansion box. And give me like... Why is it still using vexing archwood? That's probably to make the actual beehives. That's probably what the problem is. Whatever. Go. Oh, that's the expansion box. Pick that back up. That one down. Where did... Oh, I put the expansion blocks back in here. All right. Expansion blocks. Omega upgrades. Pop these guys in there. And they should be good to go. They should start making blaze gold. The only extra thing I'm going to have to do... is get ourselves another distribution module. And then before we go too much further, it could be the campfire recipe as well. You're right. Good shout. Let's see. Beehive. Beehive, archwood planks, but it's set to substitute alternate items. Let's see. But I wonder if alternates for... But yeah, I think it was this, because I think alternates for archwood planks are just going to be other of those vexing woods. Beehive? Just a normal basic beehive. I've got to be in here, there, beehive. Sure. Sounds great to me. Let's throw this guy back in here. And then we go back to Acacia. Perfect. Those ones would work already. There we go. All right. Maybe. What? Are we stumbling over campfires again? Have to go back and see. I think you might have been right on the campfire. Honestly, all of these might have been messed up. What is it? It substitutes alternate. I think that one might actually be fine. What does it say it's stuck on? The actual beehive? Oh, it's substituting the combs it's using. That's got to be it, right? So... go back in here and look real quick. Beehive. 1 honeycomb for that. But it's set to just use normal honeycombs. Is it this one? Yeah, so this is the one. Yep. So now we go... Beehive. Don't substitute normal honeycombs. In here. Drop it in. We did it. Go team. We figured it out. Autocrafting can be kind of a pain sometimes because some alternates don't work. Alright, so... Beehives... Drop them all down. Expansion boxes. Perfect. You have learned to turn off the substitutions unless necessary. That's probably a really smart thing to do. Go ahead and put all the Omega upgrades in here because I don't want to forget to do that. And then have your bees spawn out into the world, and then they go and leave, and none of that's fun. Okay. We'll have to redo the front like we did before at some point. So, do you have any CPUs and stuff hooked up to different controllers to get them to work independently, where you can do more than one autocraft at once? I'm gonna put it off unless necessary, but then I enable it for one pattern and forget about it. Yeah, I do that too. I do the exact same thing. Currently, all of my CPUs are this. The quantum computer. I would highly recommend making that, and the video on how to make that comes out tomorrow morning. That is every bit of the CPUs that I have. I don't have anything with P2P tunnels or anything like that. Okay, so we got Blaze Gold. So that's one of the bees. So then we need Fairy Core, which I think was Iron Bees, right? Fairy Core, Iron Bee, Primogel. I know I'm saying that probably in the worst, dumbest way possible, but it makes me laugh every time I say it, so I'm going to stick to saying it. There's a great early game video worth checking out too. Yeah, so the early game one is the one I stuck with for a very, very long time. And I just upgraded to this maybe 2 days ago. Okay, so we've got all the fairy core ingots, so that's going to be what this flower's on. However, to turn the bees from iron bees, we need these. And I need a bunch more clay, apparently. We're gonna do something else here real quick, because this is the one that's needed for everything else. We're just going to go ahead and make a pattern for it. Give me 4 more of them. That is way too many. Dump 2 back. All right, 5. Now I need 5 iron bees. At this point, how many side extensions does AE have? Oh, too many. A ton. A ridiculous number. I mean, for a basic mod to have probably the 5 or 6 different side extensions that it does is kind of absurd, but... So when was the last time you were outside of your base? Earlier today. Earlier today, because I've been setting up this little guy here. We are automating our environmental accumulator for Evilcraft, and I didn't think that was quite interesting enough for stream, and so we were doing that off stream. Other than that, it's been a while. That was probably more of the answer you were expecting. Yeah. All right, so iron B. Crystalline, ashy mining. Definitely have both those in here. I almost got there. Crystalline. It was I. Crystalline B. And ashy mining. I can see chats coming in. Give me 2 seconds. I have to focus. Prismarine, crystalline. Ashy mining's here somewhere, I'm sure. There it is. Okay. Goes outside base. Boys, what? I can't touch grass. We know that. Oh, that's funny. I'm in the process of building my base. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen it on the server quite a bit. So I don't have to be interesting in game, your character, not just game. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so I think I've already got flowers. I've got some cages. Let's probably make a little bit more. Just so I don't run out. And then we're going to make 5 iron bees real quick. Which I do not care about. Nope. Try again. Nope. Try again. Nope. Try again. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull those back. 3, 5. I'm gonna have to recatch them though, so we gotta do this. Oh, I forgot they're babies. Come back here. Come back here. I need a bunch of honey treats. I forgot I gotta make them grow up. Honey treats. Honeycombs, honey treats. Just make a couple of those real quick. Wow. Tell you what, man, that autocrafter right there, the fact that it made 1,000 honey treats in the split second, pretty nice. That's 4. This one's 5. Got it. I think those are them. And then crystalline ashy mining we're going to put back away so I don't get confused. I don't need all the honey treats. Those boxes can go back. I need that guy. Where are you going, dude? How did I miss one? How was there? I thought I got all 5. I would have sworn I put 5 in there. I really would have. Unless I grew up a different bee. That one. This one. All right, this should be all 5. All right, let's grab fairy core block. Slide back up here to the top. Put her down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be everything it needs. Oh my goodness, that's filling up too quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull into the router. Drop that bad boy in there. And then we should start processing some blaze gold. Should make 3x3 internal block of ethereal glass, release and catch bees in. Then you can easily walk in and out, but the bees are stuck inside. You're right, I probably should. See a craft in the blink of an eye. Yeah, you're right. As long as you have co-processors, that thing is really fast. Yes, it is. It's incredible. Okay, so that's 2. That's 2 out of like the 5 things that we wanted to automate already done. They were the easiest 2. I'll admit it. Void Shimmer is going to be the Celeste gem. And there should be a bee for that as well. Let's see. Celeste gem bee. Conversion. Just diamond bees. Void Shimmer goo. That should be really easy. I should be breeding for my first responder class, shamelessly watching John Hall stream instead. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know you're making the right decision there. No offense to myself. Void Shimmer goo. I want to make the auto craft for this. We'll switch over to pattern encoding. That one. And then we also need to auto craft this one. We should have 2 out of 3 there now, or 3 out of 4. But now I've got 1 of these, 2 of those, I guess. Make me 3 more. Perfect. Then I just need diamond bees. Diamond, which I know I can make because I've got a ton of them. Ender bee and lapis bee. Grab ourselves a lapis bee real quick. Thank you. Lapis bee. The ender bee should be in here already. Where do I find the server info? Yeah, it's on my Discord. There's a bunch of info in there. The only reason I shout that out is because I sometimes don't always update to the latest version right away, and so that's the only way I can let people know what version we're actually on. Ender. There's our ender bee. Grab another stack of poppies. We're gonna split it in half. Throw half here, half here. Ender bee, lapis bee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put both these back. I'm gonna go put the lapis bee back away. Live a happy life. Then I'll throw the ender bee back in here, and then gotta get the diamond bees to adults real fast. Honey treats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So then I'm gonna need to catch them once they're out. So why does it say I have 78 diamond bees? Is that just how many cages I have, I guess? Come back. Why can't I catch them? And why are they all releasing diamond bees? I'm so confused right now. I know it's got something to do with my restock thing. What on earth? Okay, we did catch one of them. That was weird. Maybe it was server lag or something. I gotta attest that to something, because I don't know what was going on there. Working fine now, though. Okay. 1. All 5 of them. Alright, Celeste gems. I assume it's going to be the block again. We're just going to go ahead and make a block and assume that that's the correct way to do it. All the way up to the top. Place it down. Dump in my bees. Yeah, that bee tried to run away real hard. A glass cage with essentials. They're a pain. Okay, I think we just have one more, right? We should just have one more. New to servers. How do I get that, though? What are we asking here? Where do I find... Okay, so if you go to my Discord, there's a tab called server info, and it has the server IP in it. And that's just what you use in the server IP slot to... or the address slot in Minecraft to join the server when you click on multiplayer. So next up is this guy. Only Eclipse Alloy. Yep, that's what's next. Close out of that. What is it? Man, I was really hoping it would have the name. Shadow Pulse Goo. That's the one. Shadow Pulse Goo. I'm going to make this because that's way easier. I'm going to jump out on a limb and assume that I need 5 of them. I'm missing Skulk Shriekers. What are the odds? Set up a teleport. I don't think I did. I don't think... Wait, yes I did. I definitely did. There it is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I could go 5 rounds with a warden right now. If I don't use my sword, what do you think? I almost feel like I should spawn one in just because I want to try it. Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna... Ooh, I never opened that one. Take a couple of those. Where is... Alright, we're not gonna use... Spawn him in! You think so? I don't know. I've got some pretty wicked affixes. Here we go, here we go. Y'all ready for this? I'm so ready. Nothing but my fist. Probably the dumbest thing I've done in a while, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I do. I have a ton of health and regen. That was completely unnecessary and definitely a waste of time, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. All right, I know I needed 10 of them. I definitely lost count of how many of those I actually got. Let's see. Here we go. Hey, you made it. That's how easy it is without it. That one. That one. Oh, the song. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, surely that's enough. Using the odds of obtaining armor and it could kill me in 3 hits if I was doing 1 shot. Dang. That's crazy. Okay, so Shadow Pulse Goo, 5. Start that. Okay, we got these now. Now, what bee do we need to convert? Eclipse Alloy. Okay. Man, I wish I would stop hitting the Windows button for that. I need to hit C. Eclipse. That's a fat bee. An ancient bee. Diamond bee, block of netherite, ancient bee. Okay, okay. All right, so that's going to be 1 step. Yeah, block of... I probably could have. Yeah, I figured that one out. Got 4 blocks of netherite. I need 1 more. There we go. Then I'm going to need to make 5 more diamond bees. Let's go grab our lapis bee again. Pull them back in. We'll grab our, what was it, an ender bee? Ender bee. And we'll let them give me 5 more diamond bees. Block of netherite works too. You can breed the I could. I mean, you're right, but it's just the same as doing this. Like, it doesn't take any more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then toss those 2 back in there. I've got my 5 diamond bees now. And this. Do this. I'm going to set those there at the end. Capture. Don't need that. All 5 spread out. Oh, I forgot a step. We forgot a step. Before you convert them to Eclipse alloy, you should probably get the goo to get the alloy block. That is actually a fantastic point. I don't know why I didn't think about that at all. 2, 3, 4. I was just short. Honey treats. Toss those in there. All right, got all 5 diamond bees growing up now. You're right. Shadow Pulse goo, I assume, is blocks of netherite as well. So we set it 1 off the ground. Break that. And I need to use Skulk on it. Some sort of... yeah, catalyst will work. And then 2, 3, 4. Man, I missed. Netherite. Gonna do this because I think it's gonna be quicker and I don't want it to finish before it's ready. All right, perfect. There was a fantastic idea. 5 of those again. I'll still need the 5 of these. I can toss most of the rest of that back in there. And then I just have to wait for these guys to finish up and we'll mine it all. Thank you very much for that suggestion. It would have been probably a little bit annoying to have to make more of this unnecessarily. Perfect. All right, so I should have Shadow Pulse goo back in here. Sure do. 5 of those. Put Skull Catalyst back. Yeah, they do. They break the conversion effect. Makes it a lot less cool, but that's okay. Okay, so... why does it still say there's 53 of those? Netherite. Shadow Pulse. Pick it up. Netherite. Shadow Pulse. Pick it up. No! Dude, pick it up. I swear if that guy goes into the fire, I'll burn the place to the ground. There'll be 3 of them. Eclipse alloy, Eclipse alloy, Eclipse alloy. We're getting there. That one didn't move at all. Perfect. All right. So now I just have to go figure out where my Eclipse alloy is. Gotta run it through a smelter real quick. Then we gotta turn it all into actual blocks so that I've got a block of it. We'll run it over here and we'll set up our bee for it. Toss all 5 of those in there. Thought I'd gone crazy for a second because I only found 4. Okay, so that's all 4 bees. So we should have all of the Just Dire things alloys completely automated now. Which means, what's the Eclipse Ember? Ember block, Eclipse Ember. Oh, is that just the raw? It is not, but I don't know what it is. So that should be it all automated though. It's coal, got it. So I'm not going to worry about that then. Primal, oh, it's the coal that you upgrade with each of these, got it. That makes sense. Do Do I need to care about that at all? I don't figure I do, but I guess from there, why do I keep hitting that button? Ember for fuel types. Got it. C, probably not. Good, good, good. Time. So if I'm looking at making the time wand, I've got everything but the time crystal. So the budding time crystal block. I'm assuming that I'm probably going to learn more from the book than I am from anything in Just Enough Items. Items, miscellaneous goo. Nope, not going to be in there. Resources, time crystals. Time crystals. Shadow Pulse goo to convert budding amethyst block into a budding crystal block. It must absorb time energy from each of Minecraft's 3 dimensions, overworld, nether, and the end. Budding time crystal block in the overworld for some time will begin absorbing the overworld. When it changes colors, it's ready for the next step. You move the block to the nether. How long does this take? I've got budding amethyst. That's easy, easy. How long is this going to take, though? Is this something where I could sit there and watch it, or is it something that... Liquid version from Just Diatreme. Got it. Okay. Well, like, am I going to be sitting there for 15 minutes watching it, or no? I'm just going to make 3 of these because I can. You use growth accelerator. It's pretty fast. Okay, so we're talking the AE2 growth accelerators, right? The one that I have 76 extras of. AE2 tick excel... The growth accelerators, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so that, and then... Oh, what are the things called? What are crystal resonance generators? They're here somewhere. Crystal resonance there they are. I don't want that. I want to make a pattern for it real quick. And then we'll throw that in here, and then we'll come back, and I'll make like 20 of them. Thank you. Yeah, I have the growth accelerators. I just wanted the generators to throw on there, so that way I'm not going to make... For this one, I just ran cables over the top and connect it to a controller with power. But I'd rather not do that for something that's going to be as temporary as this probably is. So it says Shadow Pulse goo. I conveniently left this here. I have 3 budding amethyst here. So theoretically, I should be able to put... I could just put a power gate on it too. You're right. That's a great point. But I got the generators now, so it's all fine. What's it called? Skulk Catalyst. Grab one of those. And that should turn all 3 of these, right? Means I can do 3 at a time. Some's good's more better. Is there any more in here? Oh, you can turn the normal amethyst into budding amethyst with apotheosis. Yes, I have seen that. And I have done it for the... I don't know if I still have them on my enchanting table. Yeah, I've got one of them there, but I have done that. Okay. Oh, okay. So do I have to pick these up with... Silk Touch, I assume? You're planning to use bees, just one should be fine. Well, I got 4. Get the initial crystals to make the bees? Yes. Okay. Can't break them. Oh, so when I broke them, just they're toast? Well, okay. That's good to know. Alrighty, so we just got 1. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so it starts in the overworld, right? And was it switching? Okay, as long as it's enough. What? I'm gonna have to remember how to get it out of the cardboard box. No, not by using that. Not that either. How do I break the cardboard box? Is it shift click? Nope, that just breaks it automatically too. It's good. Okay, so it did turn blue, so that means I need to go to the nether. But how do I get it at... It just breaks it though. Granted, everything I'm doing is breaking. Do I have some sort of thing on? Shift right click? Oh, okay, got it. That works. So this is good to go, right? This one's good to go to the next one. Yeah, it is probably the claws. Okay. Nether, then end, grow crystals after the end. Turn it back to the initial state, then you do it again. Okay, so I can keep going with one. So I really didn't need 4. Okay, so we're actually fine that I totally messed it up. Sweet. All right. So grab my cardboard box. So it just needs to hang out here, but we said if I do something like this, it does make it almost instant. Okay. Take that with us. Now we head to the end. You need multiple if you want to automate. Because they're kind of slow on their own. That makes sense. Okay. But I don't really want to hover on. Head to the end. For that time bee, though, I needed 2 blocks of crystals and then also a bucket of it, I think. Which one was the actual one? Oh, you know what we're going to do? It's this one, right? No, it's not that one, but that's okay. Yeah, the Just Dire Things way is where you swap them between worlds, right? It's this thing that somebody else has set up. And I am doing it the far more manual way. A bucket is only a single crystal, so that means I need 19 crystals total. So this should start working, right? That starts producing crystals, right? Is that correct? And then if I were to throw an accelerator next to it, it would accelerate the crystal growth, but at the cost of sacrificing a face. Worth? I think it's toasted already? I didn't even get a crystal out of it. Does it really go out that quickly? Okay, get out of that time. I don't think I got any crystals out of that. That's why you gotta automate it. Jeez. Okay. All right. Well, that was kind of disappointing. Also, I think I broke it too. Time budding. Yeah, I broke it too. Okay. All right. All right. So new strategy. Why is this thing so finicky? First of all. Cut and paste. Cut. And paste gadget. Is it all one word? What's it? I know it's one of the ones on the first thing, but I can't remember what the actual name of that thing is, and I don't use it often enough to actually... Oh, it's under tips and tricks, but it's going to take forever. Just cut, paste. Okay. If you use cut paste to move the block, you can also move the small crystals so you don't lose the growth progression. Well, I wish I would have known that about 10 minutes ago. This guy, cut paste gadget, that I apparently just make a pattern for. Not really what I wanted to do, but here we are. Make me one of those. Should charge up in my inventory just fine. I'm gonna start back over from here. That is not the block. That's the block that you feeded this. We'll break that off. We're doing 2. Type gadget. Forgot to say before. It's all good. It's all good. I don't think the accelerators did that. I don't know. Use them in his playthrough the other day. Surely wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think it. I mean, maybe it does, but you're saying. Anybody tell me how to use this? It's highlighted red now. Does that mean it's ready to be moved? Oh. All that. Okay, I gotta stop clicking things because I think I'm messing things up. Somebody walk me through how to use this? Hold G. Select. Cut. And then that, right? Okay. Then click cut in top left. Okay. I think I see where this is going. Where's the paste button? Okay, okay. And then we're going to get rid of that because I don't actually want to bring that with me. And then all I have to do is do that. Never mind. I mean, if it's going to turn this quickly, there's no point. Okay. I think I have a decent idea of how to use this thing now. All I need to do... Not always that quick. Make it that quick. So now... Hold G. Cut. Home. Now we head to the end. And hope that they don't decide to die that quickly. I think. That's the one? Yeah. Using somebody else's teleport to the end. So here we go. Paste them down. We'll break underneath so that they can keep growing underneath. I'm going to add crystal accelerators to both, but just one this time. This should be big enough, right? Make sure to select a big enough area. Dude. That died so quick. So then on the next one, I will need a bigger area so that it's up higher and lower so it brings the actual clusters with us, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay, okay. So really what we're going to need to do, need a couple different blocks, is cut from there. There's nothing on the outside, but theoretically would be there, right? So shift right click. And then I'm just going to get rid of everything inside of that area I don't actually want to bring with me. Actually, I probably could just take those with me. Here we are. All right, G. Cut. I took one block of that. Okay, so now we go back home. Never buy a lottery ticket with this. Honestly, I'm feeling that incredibly hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I feel like theoretically they should work better than that, but they're not. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think I'm going to place the accelerators back. Like that. And then... this one just needs one on this side as well. Just that on it. Put that on it, and those should come with. Alright, so now I just need... that's the bottom left block. I need one on the outside a little bit further and up one. Then I can go that. Should be that. To here? It's not highlighting. G. Paste. Cut. Why won't it let me throw, anchor, rotate? You right click on the first corner, then shift right click. Oh, okay. That, yep. Correct. Yes. We like G. Cut. We like you cut, G. Only highlights when you select both. That makes sense. I don't know why I thought the first one was a shift right click. Alright. Gonna paste it down. And then what we'll do is we will... wow. That worked quick. Okay. There's that. G. Cut. Home. Back to the end. Now, if I mine these clusters with my good pickaxe, does fortune have an effect on it? Paste this down somewhere. Why is it so low? Why is it putting it all on the ground? Is that the one I selected first or something? Dude. Any idea how to get it up? Higher than that? Like, do I need to put, like... if I do that first and then I place it onto that? I mean, that's better. Just cut a little bit out here and it'll work. Corner, you right? Okay. Well, that checks out. There we go. Just build up. Make a way. I should do that, you're right, but I haven't, and so here we are. It's based on the first corner you selected, so I need to make sure that I'm selecting the lowest corner first. These are ready to go, right? Round two, so much better. I don't know if I'm getting a lot extra or not, but... yeah, that grew so much more this time. I only got 9 there, so we're gonna have to do this at least one more time, right? Because I need the 18 for the 2 crystal blocks, and then 1 for the water. Crystal cluster, that one's good to go. depending on how much I get, because if it decides to die really quickly next time too, I don't want to mine it that ways. Okay. Got one more there. We're up to 12. That's actually not bad. All right. Right click. Shift right click. G. Cut. Home. That's true. I could make the time one now. I kind of want to just take all the crystals and automate it though. Because that's like the whole point of why I'm doing this, is because I want this whole thing to be automated. That was so quick too. Wrong button. G. Cut. Back to the nether. Crystal block is 9. So I have to have 18. Did I do it again? I think I did. That's fine. What on earth? Okay, that's what we want there. C. D. Cut. That was really quick. Home. Yeah, you did it again. It should replace the blocks. I did it. There's no. But I clicked the top one second. Whatever. I know I'm doing something wrong. I just can't figure out why. Because I'm clicking the bottom one first. It is getting clicked first. I think. Whoa. I don't know what's going on there. But something's going on. Wow. Already, dude? This guy didn't even give me a single one. Large, come on, just switch. I believe in you. You can do this. Give me a time crystal. Yes. Shadow glaive relic. Yep, that makes sense. Time crystal cluster. Time crystal cluster. We're up to 16. If I get 3 more, I'm good. I doubt I'm getting 3 more, though. Automation is great. And takes a while to get started. A few times. Future you have thousands. Yes, that's the plan. The plan is to get the bee. The bee will give me as many of these as I want. That's the reason I'm not automating the switch between here and there. Okay, y'all watch me this time, all right? You ready? You watching? The bottom corner. Right click. It's right click. Or is it shift right click? There it is. Top corner, right click. You hit G, you hit cut, go slash home, and it's still putting it in the ground. Oh. So I'm supposed to right click? But how does it start? Okay, I'm just being dumb. Ignore me. There we go. Here it is. Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna follow your directions exactly. It anchors in the corner, you shift right click. So if I just right, then how did, so shift right click here. So this should work right then. But we don't want it to anchor at the top. You're right, I did get it backwards. We're gonna go to the nether, we're gonna figure this out. Right click on the bottom. Shift right click on the top. Okay. Right click the bottom. Shift right click the top. Cut. Home. Okay, alright. You're right. You're right. There's probably a less steep learning curve for people who are smarter than I. But hey, it works. We got it here. It's got the crystals on it still. That's got to be worth something. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Thank you for sticking with me and for helping me figure it out. Oh, man. That should be all the time crystals we need, right? I don't want to break that one. Thank you. 21. Yeah, I've got 21. Wow, they break so quickly. The same thing. The Homer Simpson, I'm smart meme when you need it. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to let that one go just in case I get any more off of it. And then we're going to go back and we're going to figure out what else we need. Because I have this hunch that the time bee is going to need a time block in order to... Yeah, so I kind of need 3 time crystal blocks. Yeah, exactly. You and I had the same thought at the exact same time. I've got to make another one of these, so theoretically that means I actually need 28. Time crystal, that's a cluster, that's a good one, that's a good one. I literally need 2 more. What are the odds? To do it for time fluid too? Yes, I do. Oh, that would make me so sad. That's 27. Hey, 28. I just don't want to break anything else. 28, right? Yeah, we got 28. Okay, so theoretically, that should be everything we need. I'm gonna let it do its thing. It did. I think it gave me 1 more. I have 1 extra, so I can mess something up, I guess. Okay. Whew. It does give you fluid too, yes. From what I've read and heard. From what I understand, it should give you fluid too. I don't know if... What's the easy way to tell? Centrifuge... Maybe just time curist? Well, it doesn't show you what the liquid output is in here. I don't know. Anyway, this is what we're actually trying to make. So I need to make a time fluid bucket. Time fluid, time crystal into polymorphic fluid, which is water with polymorphic catalyst. Okay, so water. It does give you... I have a few time bees. All right, sweet. Good to know. Okay. I kind of expected that to just be ground. How is there a hole under here? I don't really want to do that, but there. Merry Christmas. Whatever. That. I have to turn my magnets off. Throw that in there. And then grab me one of my time crystals. Stop. I have one I can mess up, but only one. It seemed like it worked. Make sure the time fluid is in the end as it instantly appears in any other dimension. You got me all nervous, man. I thought I was about to do something crazy wrong. Why am I so fast right now? Okay. I've got time fluid. I need 3... time crystal blocks. I need to take one of them and it's going to go in here right there. And then I need a time crystal spawn egg, which requires the other 2, but I got to get a couple other spawn eggs as well. Eclipse alloy, Gulk, Draconic, and Celeste gem. Most of these should be pretty easy because we already made them. And honestly, I don't really need... We're gonna do some things. 4? How many? That was 4 of them, right? 2 Celeste gems and 2 Eclipse alloys. We're just gonna yoink. Yoink. We're gonna do some things. Things we don't talk about. Things we're not gonna mention to people later. Gonna put that up there. Make sure this got bottles. It does. Celeste Gem B. Sorry, my guy. Nothing happened. We see nothing. Nothing happened. We see nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not looking. When holding time creatures. Oh. That checks out. Seems to make sense to me. One more, right? Got it. Okay. There it is. That should be all 4 of those. Yeah, you can. However, it's not an egg per bee. It should be. Yeah, no bees were harmed in the making of this video. How gaming are this evening on a scale of 0 to 10? Probably a 7. We're gonna say a 7. How do I need a bunch more? I don't think I do. And I think it's because the bee spawn eggs in here are made a little different. I could be wrong about this, obviously. Centrifuge. I thought I had some extras. Get a powered one real quick. And then I'm also gonna need... I see, I know it says a percentage on there, but I can't remember exactly how much it is. War crimes against me. Yeah. No bees harmed. No bees harmed at all. Endergate. That's what we were looking for. Man, my brain tonight. So we're going to set this guy here. Endergate on the front. Throw that in there. Pop that in. It varies based on bee rarity. Oh, so it's a 25%. That could be rough. That potentially could be rough. We're going to dump all the rest of this in here. Seeing as I just need the gene samples. And then what's the thing? Yeah, the incubator. I put an egg in here with those honey treats, right? Pop those in there. We're going to give it a shot real quick because I've never had it fail. So if it does, that'd be funny. Egg. You only need more eggs, not the gene sample. See, that's what I thought too. Again, could be wrong. But we will find out very shortly. Put that in there, put those in there. I mean... it's just tried a few times, I guess? Does it only make it that percentage of time? Because it looks like I always get the spawn egg for it, at least. Yeah, I think it takes more eggs or takes more tries of running through it before it eventually gives it to you. Like I said, I've never had that fail. I don't know if mine's bugged or something, or if that's not how it's supposed to work, but I have never in the entire time of playing all the mods 10 had that fail. Can you just put a Poke upgrade into Hive, Mega, and get the gene samples? Alright, okay, so here's the thing. Somebody's advocating for me not murdering bees. What the heck? It was fun. Just squish squash, you know? No, but you're right, I could. You're totally right. That's not how it's supposed to work. How is it supposed to work then? Because that's how it's always worked for me. Not sure if it's ATM10 or normal from the B mod, but it works. Yeah, I don't know if they changed it for all the mods 10. I can tell you I didn't change anything for that for my server, but that is how it's always worked on here, at least for me. Okay, so for the time bee, that should be most of them, right? I think we're down to just a couple. 2. So I need the draconic bee spawn egg and a skulk bee spawn egg. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. The honey treat is supposed to disappear if it fails. Interesting. That's weird. Again, I just haven't ever had it do that. Let's start with a skulk bee. I feel bad for the dozens of bees I've squashed. Oh no. I spelled skulk wrong. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Skulk. It could be. Killed thousands of bees. Oh no. Digger bee with skulk. That's very easy. I should already have one too, I think. Digger. Don't. Digger bee. Found. Stone nest, gravel nest. Stone. Well, get me back to here. Thank you. Stone. Excuse me. Stone. Nest. And then probably honey treats. Honey. If I could spell it right. Honey treats. Digger bee, please. And then we're going to grab some cages real quick. I feel bad for all the bees that have gotten murdered. I'm willing to admit that. I wasn't the one that murdered them. Like I said, I do the bare minimum. Why did he go right back in? Oh, it's sunrise. That's why. It's nighttime, technically. That makes sense. Video idea, by the way. How to set up the auto force crucible. I'm stuck at that part and there's no clear videos on it. I may be lost on what is the crucible for? Is it for? Crucible. Is that where we turn the bees into? What part is that? Bulk bee. Got him. All right, I need y'all to look away for just a second, okay? Forbidden Archons. Okay, I might have to do that. Click on it with a stick. It makes it leave, I think. Ooh, that's good to know. I can show you the automated bee squasher I have. Devalidated. Oof, that's unfortunate. To craft the other mod star. Okay, yeah, that's going to be probably a little further on once I figure out how to do that. But that makes sense. So we all look away real quick. Gonna grab that. We're gonna toss that through here. I never put any upgrades in here. I need that guy really, and the rest of everything I don't care about. Grab ourselves a honey treat. And this dude. Pop him in here. All right, there's our skulk bee. What is the there's one bee left. Time. Draconic bee. I have a ton of them. What are the odds I sacrifice one? There's no way on earth I need more than what I have. Give me one of them. Thank you. You're saying I can... I wasn't the right click anyways, but it worked. What picked it up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I picked that up. That one may have been, what is it called? Bee. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because most of this is set to auto-delete a trash can, and I thought we just killed that bee and then sent the bee material directly in the trash. That would be killing a bee for no reason. But no, we got it. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted. Everything's all right. Yeah, it just tries a couple times until eventually it gets it, I guess. Again, I don't know if that's actually how that's supposed to work, but that is definitely how it works. Okay, so time bee spawn egg. All right. Okay, so then I spawn it I catch it, and then we go set it up. Ooh, look at the little guy. Whoa! Don't let him get away. I just spent so much time on that. Imagine, I spent all this time getting him set up just to let him fly away. Okay, and do you get... Okay, so many questions. Incubate it. It's an adult already, right? Just hire out and pick up things so much better. You can get the location. Yeah, you're right. It's an adult already. It shouldn't need to incubate. Yeah, it is. I think the spawn egg spawns him in as an adult. Yeah, they are tiny. I'll give you that one. He looks like he's a kid. Or a child or whatever. So, what was that upgrade that we were talking about that allows you to get the bee material from the bees without actually killing them? And does it give you, like, the gene sample of the actual bee itself, or just the traits? Just join Discord, send a picture of my squad. Yeah, I'll go take a look at that in a little bit. That's awesome. But we are getting time cone blocks now, which means we should have our time crystals completely automated. A pokey. Okay. The lake extract genes from totally turning them in the process. Multiple upgrades can be installed for greater gene output. Why is it swords? Why is it swords? Pokey pokey gene sampler? Oh, they're both the same thing. Okay. All right, let's see if we can't autocraft one of those. Yeah, we already got everything for it. Because if I could get a couple more time bees, yeah, it does give you time fluid. It does. That's cool. It's faster to kill them. You're probably right. However, if you kill them, it only gives you the one that they already had. They're incredibly slow. Prepared AFK. Okay. Well, that checks out. Take one of these. Swap one Omega upgrade out with it. And then it should put the gene samples in here over time, right? Death might be preferred to poke with a sword upgrade. Does it hurt them in any way? Or like... Realize that you might have to commit a lot of war crimes. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, one time bee might be enough. I don't know how much time fluid I actually need. The genes won't block your chest. They shouldn't. I'm trying to remember. What did I do here? Oh, that just pulls in pollen puffs. It is filtered to some extent. I don't know. We're going to put it back in, though. Let me grab the Poke upgrade again. Just because I think it will run a lot better if I do get more time bees. Taking the DNAs from their poop. So, yeah, I think it's going to try to send the DNA out to the heated centrifuges because the only thing I have it's filtered out is pollen puffs. And I don't really know how to gene sample. Productivity normal. Can I add this item but with no tags at all? Submit. So that way it will import gene samples, maybe? Or not import gene samples, and it should allow the import bus to do it. That's what should happen. I don't know if it's actually going to do that. Haven't gotten bees yet, but brains relatively modded Minecraft. Got you. No worries. Bees are fun, though. Pipes upgrades will allow you to filter 100% of the genes out of the gene devices. Productivity gene group, weather tolerance, purity 100. Nice. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I don't know how much I'm super worried about that, as long as I do eventually get... I don't even know if I'll notice once they're in there. But at some point, I will get more genes. Specifically for the time bee. That's what I'm hoping for. And again, I would like to have some more information on whether or not it actually gives you like the actual type of bee gene or if it just gives you the, you know, the other traits of it, but factor controller less messy for bees than pipes. Gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. But currently, I just have this router has distribution upgrades set to pull, and it just, each router is one level of these, pulls it all into here, pushes it all into a chest. That's it. What was I gonna do though? Can I speed up the beehives? I mean, I've got the time crystal now. I might as well make the time wand. Time wand. It gives you the type 2, but it's gonna take a while. Lucky for me, I've got time. Well, it takes 8,000 bucks. I don't even know how this thing works. Forge energy, time fluid. How am I going to get time fluid into this thing? Absolutely will. Good to know. I did get into missile agriculture some days ago, although a bit late in the stage of the game. Definitely something, yeah. I would highly recommend getting into it really early. It really gives you every trait. Okay, good. Right click the fluid with the wand. That's going to be dumb. So what you're saying is I should take the fluid out and I should put it into a hole in the ground and then right click it, right? Make a fluid canister to fill with time fluid. I will do that. You said a fluid. That's just dire things. Fluid canister. That guy. Perfect. Fluid canister. Somebody tell me how to fill this thing. What is that? Why is it? Oh, hold up. I think I made the wrong thing. I made a fuel canister. That's what I'm supposed to be making. Oh. Just give me some glass, please. Trying to burn the place to the ground instead of, you know, make a place to hold my time fluid. Jeez. You can fill it directly in AE, hold the wand over it, and right click. Okay. That's just as easy. Fluid canister. That's what I actually wanted to make. So you can go away and then get me back to time. It does let me do that. Okay, good. Because I want to dump all the time fluid that I just got out of there back in there. Right click, left click, store time wand. Ooh. Okay, all right. Time wand's full. Here we go. Insufficient energy. Dude. Oh. We got another one already. Bro, we're about to be cooking. We are about to be cooking with time fuel. Time fluid. What are those things called? Honey treats. We take a honey treat. We're going to toss it in there. We're going to grab one of these. Give me another bee. 4%? 4%'s crazy. Yoink. Okay. Oh my goodness, is it not pulling out? Throw that in there. Or is there too much to pull out? Oh, it's probably because of the stack thing. So I've avoided putting too many stack upgrades in here for several different reasons, but I think that might actually be an issue now. Stack. Toss that in. That should fix it. That is 100 not how it's supposed to work. Okay, you're probably right. I'll sit here. I'll admit it. It seems like cheating. All right. I kind of feel a little bit bad about it. Specifically because you killed so many bees, right? I'll admit it. I'll be the first to. However, I don't mind it working that way for me, right? Like, that makes sense. Click the fluid canister on time fluid in A to fill it. We got that one. Okay, I think I'd already read that too. All right. Hi, guys. How would you like more. Because I think this should also, yeah, it does. It accelerates the gene samples too. Which for most of these I don't care about. But if it allows me to fill this thing up with 3 more bees, I'm so totally on board for it. That would be awesome. War crimes against various bees to get infinite resources. Yeah. There's another one. That one's 2%. Oh, that's just going to upset people more. Gene, I want to make sure... Oh, they're not going into there, so they're going into the chest, right? They are going into here. Why are they not being imported? Oh, because I didn't tell them to be imported. Somehow that kind of checks out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm not too worried about it right now. Right now, what I want to do is I want to make another time bee. Catch him. Thank you. And we're going to put him in here. And then we're going to do it again. Add a fuzzy card to the importer too. To ignore. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That's a great idea, actually. Fuzzy. That is a fantastic idea, because then I can just take any one of those gene samples. Drop it in here. And it'll take all of them. That's such a good idea. Dang. How long have you been streaming? How did I miss the notification? Hour 45? Basically what we did is we went all the way through all the resources for Just Ire things. And we got time bees. And so now we've got our time wand, which is awesome. And we're looking to try to finish filling this thing up with the rest of the gene samples as we get them. If we get them. It really does not use much fluid. How do I make it where it goes up to the highest one? Or does it? Gene sample normal, normal. There's another one. You can't go faster than 128. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Config blocked. Aw. That's unfortunate. I just need one more, and I kind of wanted to wait, because it'd be so much easier if it just gave me one more. Just make sure to add a fuzzy card and not a furry card. Oh, you got me. I can't believe I read all the way through that one. Oh, man. Time in a bottle is not capped and is 256. Got it. Yeah, I knew one of them was. Time crystal. Give me another one real quick. Put him down. Pick him up. Put him in here. Where'd he go? There he is. Double check real quick that I didn't get another... Nope. Perfect. I just need one more, and then I'm probably going to call that one good, because, you know, I don't realistically need more. Oh, and I'm kind of backfilling the rest of my entire system here. Everything's got to work on time crystals. How many do I have? And... Ooh. That's good to know. Oh, dude. Dude, we're good. We're good. Make sure you like the stream, y'alls. 50% of watchers. Honestly, I'm okay the way on that. But yeah, if y'all want to like the stream, that's great. It does push it to more people. Every stream I've done so far has hit a new high. And you know, we got a little bit of time left. But how much crystal fluid do you need for the star? I'm going to be honest. None. I think. 0. I think the answer's 0. Oh, I take it back. Take it back. I take it back. You do need some. A lot, actually. Relatively. I thought you didn't need any, but apparently the paradox machine is Eclipse alloy and time crystals. I didn't even look into what this actually was, but now you know. So let's do paradox. So what I just said there, what I said like 2 minutes ago, that was a lie. You definitely do need it. Paradox machine. And then I need to make one for the time crystal block as well. And then the rest of all of that I should. I think. So paradox machine, 18 of them, eclipse alloy, time fluid buckets. You're going to make me come in here. I guess I don't actually even have to do that. Time. Yes, it is. I've seen it before and it's very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's all 18 of those. What was the other thing it needed? The eclipse. Yeah, because it gives me the raw. So, we're just going to do a couple of these real quick. I need more eclipse ember fluid than time fluid. 16 buckets times... Ew, that's gross. How hard is the eclipse fluid to get? Isn't that just water with the... Oh, whatever, the Ferrocore one. Not the Ferrocore, the Blaze Gold one. This stuff. I throw the polymorphic catalyst in there. How did I turn that off? Oh, you need ember fluid. Yeah, you do. You do, in fact. I did see that one is all the way up here. The dark tank full of Eclipse ember fuel. That one does have to happen at some point. Water, polymorphic catalyst, all the coals in sequence for one. And I need 16 per and 18 total. Somebody better be telling me there's a way to automate that because that sounds awful. Sure, I mean, I guarantee we can figure out a way to do it. Paradox machine. 18. Done. Check that one off the list. And on each coal drop, the goo needs to convert it. Dude, I'm going to have to look into how to actually automate that because that sounds like not a lot of fun to do 18 times. I'm not sure if bees made them easy too. I mean, maybe. Eclipse. Unrefined. Do you have to refine it after? Oh, the Shadow Pulse goo has got to do its thing on each one, right? So you get that from the unrefined one. Jeez. That sounds awful. Okay, I'll go check that out for sure because this right here, this does not sound like fun. Do I have to change the goos out as well, or will the highest tier one just work? Easy automation around a single shadow goo. Okay, good. Good, thank goodness. I didn't mean to break that one. Back. Close it up. All right. Done with blocks. Got it. So theoretically, if I wanted to upgrade to those alloys, actually those aren't even, I think I have all those. Maybe. I do. I know I've got to do some other stuff to them, but for now I've got them. And I think the other alloys are just created through ours. How many can I make? None? Did I use all of my unobtainium? Jeez, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so let's next take a look at... I need to do soul lava bees as well, which is going to be really easy to do. Because I think to get the egg, I just have to have the bee. To get the bee, I just have to have... I think it's a water bee with soul lava. Use soul lava bucket on... Bee conversion soul lava bucket on a ghostly bee. It used to be a water bee, I thought. That's so much easier to do, though. Okay, so we need 18 of those. So, soul lava, ghostly. I need a soul sand nest. Soul sand. At some point, we might. It is automated, and so I'm not sure how much I care. But at some point, we might. Why didn't it? I don't have enough planks for a wooden sword. There. Yeah. Soul. Sand. Nest. Take one of these. I should have plenty of gas tiers. Gas. Wow, forgot he was in there. Set to the nether real quick. I need to get 18 of these, I think. Just use bees for all the mod metals. I could. That's actually not a bad idea. Currently, I just have it through mystical agriculture, and it works just fine. Set this one up here, sort of be my bee spawning area. And I'm going to need a little bit more room in my inventory because I need to fill the top 2 lines up with bees. But of course, yeah, they are so annoying, and they're gigantic too. And they take up so much unnecessary space, it's ridiculous. You know what I could do? I could just get soul lava buckets, and as they spawn, use the soul lava on it. And then pick it up so I don't have to do that later. I feel like that might actually be a decent idea. Soul lava. 2. Go ahead and convert. Dude. Where did he even go? There he is. He just instantly was like, bye-bye. Okay. 2 soul lavas. So, I don't know. You grab that going. Get a couple more in there. So we're going to get this thing worked up to where I can just have the 18 soul lava bees, and then we can go create the actual spawn eggs. So that way, I don't have to mess with it later on. And I think that's the last, other than wither. I need to get wither bees and get wither comb blocks. And then that's the last thing for productive bees that I have to do for the all the mod star. We're getting really close. I still have a couple more mods I gotta go through. Like, I haven't done anything with extreme reactors yet, but we're getting there. Thought that placed it down. I really did. Y'all saw it spawn in, right? I sincerely thought it placed the lava down. Progressing through extreme reactors, it is incredibly painful. I'm gonna try my best to do it where I can make a video out of it at the same time, because there's a way you can set it up where everything is chained together. Oh my goodness. That's actually such a good idea. But there's a way to do where everything's chained together, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just tie it all in, tell it what to make, tell it what to do, and be good to go. I didn't grab enough of this. Luckily, he didn't want to go anywhere. 1, 2, 3. Grab 3 more real quick. Dude, it placing that soul lava down is terrifying. That, honestly, ooh, that was almost bad. Yeah, the tick acceleration for this, fantastic. How many are we at? It's 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, where are they coming from now? Did I even start that one? Also, where did he go? Up, little guy. Far from home. I gotcha. Use one tier to initiate the wand. Generate waste. Wand quicker and less waste. Yeah, I mean, sure. I've got like 400,000 though. Hard to call that waste. Called maybe actually making use of the resources I have. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Go for it. One of them. Two of them. Oop, don't run off. 3. We're getting close. I just need 18. Extreme reactor way. Oh, yeah. I get exactly what you mean. I'm sorry. I agree. But in the last 3 run-throughs of much better, plus Instant Box and a turbine can generate 60. Yeah, that's a lot of FE per tick. All right, 10, 15, 18. We're good. To home we go. So now... there's no real way to do this. And I want to do it anyways because I think it's fun. We're putting all of these through here. I do want to make sure I want my magnet on so I don't lose them like I did last time. And then a lot of these things I just don't need on me anymore. Okay. Fine. Oh, no. What? 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 I'm back. How did he... did I place it against it instead of in the back? Yeah, okay. Fine. Bees and Mystical Ag make big reactors easy. You don't have to wait forever for sign up. Yes. That's such a good point. Almost there. I think I've got one more in my inventory after these. This should be the last one, and then I just have to run all of these through the centrifuge, which we're only going to do with the speedier upgrades because I'm not about to waste all my time. Crap that. You know where there be? Yeah, there are. There are, and it is a lifesaver. Grab all that out. And we're just gonna start dumping stuff in here, I guess. I think I may have messed up. Pretty sure it combined some of my gene samples. Pretty sure. Like, as in I'm almost positive. Which means I may have to go grab a couple more. That's the easiest place I can see to store them for now. But I'm going to have to see how many I wasted just then before determining how quickly I need to go back and get more. Hey, can we just like leave me alone for 2 seconds, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, it has to be done. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. That. And that. And those. And these. It always does. Yeah, it has redstone to work. Oh. Okay. We should be able to toss all that in there. And then I just need all the pink ones back out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. think it was all of them. Carpenter bee I don't care about. Making sure I got all of the ones for the ones I do care about, which I did. And this is going to be a lot less than what I wanted it to be. There's one, it's called Feed the Beast Essentials, I think is what it is. FTB Essentials. Honey treats. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so I messed up 3 of them, which is fine. Honestly, is less than what I thought I messed up. But yeah, if you put it in there and it's already got something, it will combine it, it looks like. Toss those in there. It should stack them all up for me. Do need to grab some more eggs real quick. Do I have eggs? I just got 1 egg. Give me some more eggs. I grab those. We're going to keep rolling through these real quick until we got 15 of them. We're going to go back and we're going to get 3 more. We're going to cross as many things off the list as we can tonight on our way to the All the Mods star. All the Mods 10 on my desktop. Now on a trip, just playing modded Minecraft on a laptop. Going crazy. Desktop experience is definitely a lot better. All right, so we got 15 there. Let's grab... Oh, that's ears. Yeah, we're gonna grab another stack of these real quick. And then I also need 3 buckets of that. Toss that and that and that and that. Okay, here we go. Last 3. Hopefully I don't mess these up. By the way, if you click the search box, it automatically clears whatever search. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. All right, grab time wand. Couple of those on it. Pink 1. 2. Last one. 3. Now we go home. Fly over here again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What? So apparently we got a lot more than I expected we would have. Where did they come from? Okay, well, that was a gigantic waste of my time because apparently we already had them, even though I didn't know we had them. Honey treats. You guys need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Dump the rest of it in there. Pop them in here. I think it did bug. That's the only thing I can think of. And then it eventually gave me it back or something. But we've got our 18 soul lava bee spawn eggs now, so that checks this off. Withered comb block. I assume can only come from the withered bee, which is a skeletal bee on a withered bee. Or withered rose on a skeletal bee. Keep your hives well lit to prevent this guy from moving in. Species can't breed amongst themselves. So, how long will it take for a skeletal bee to spawn? And do I just get a beehive? Beehive. Put it like under my base or something? I'll do that. Do they spawn in the advanced beehives or no? I mean, I'm assuming they do. I'll just find somewhere dark that's close enough where I'll keep it loaded. Has to be advanced. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Also, withered roses. 15 of them. Lucky for me, I just need like 5. So I just have to do this, right? This count as dark. Zombies will spawn too. Okay. How long are we looking at? Guess. Oh, it needs to be absolutely dark. Second block. I don't even know what I want to build with, so just give me cobble. And then, ooh. Yeah, I really didn't need that whole thing there. Dark enough? There's a zombie. Yes, it is. Not the one we needed, but you know what? That's okay. Honestly, we need like 18 withered comb blocks. I could do that with a single withered bee. For sure. Withered. What are you? Okay, I'll take you. Withered bee. Withered comb block. What did withered combs get you? I don't need to, I need to know what they give you. Oh, you can craft withering souls now? That's crazy. That's crazy. That honestly, it upsets me a little bit because of how long I spent actually manually going through that. Withered skull chip. I assume that's just used to make withered skulls. Okay, so I don't actually want anything else outputting from these except what I already have. So I'm literally just going to make one. What is he? Flowers on a withered rose, I'd assume. Right? Yeah. Alrighty. So, come up here. We're going to need a feeding slab. Slap that bad boy down. We're going to put our withered rose on it. We're going to put you in there. Do your thing. And I'm going to steal 18 before the rest of the thing does. All right. No, not that. This. Let me steal it before it does. 33 withered comb blocks. Perfect. All right. That is all we need of those. Go ahead and collect our quest rewards, which is always just more of the same things. Now that we already have them, you can have more. But before that, we're going to gatekeep it. All right. So, quest, we got that one done. We got to get into pneumatic craft. I have like, I don't know, 2 things left for evil craft. Let's check on those real quick. Actually, I might have them all already. What was that thing I needed to make for evil craft? The piercing vengeance focuses. And I needed 2 for each star. So 36 of these. I'm missing 2 blood orbs. Thought I had enough. Oh, I do. I only need 34 of them because I have 2 already. Okay. That checks out. See? Let me search, please. Piercing. We'll make 34. I love how quickly it crafts things. Another tip, you can do the math. Crafter pop-up. I have done that before, and it works really well. I just thought I knew what I was doing there. It turns out I did not. So we got that one. I need to figure out how to do this Mace of Destruction. Inverted Potentia. So I could get inverted potentia into one of those guys. I thought I'd already made them. I do have the 18 inverted potentia. And I believe I set this up upstairs. Oh, that's right. They don't go in. Does anybody know what I'm missing here? Inverted. Because from what I'm seeing, it should go into this item. This environmental accumulator. Take the blood from around it. And empower it. But for some reason, it's not. Like, I don't know if it actually has to be thunderstorming. Do we have any thoughts on that? I think you have to learn. You still have to have the proper weather. Well, evil craft. I didn't actually put the @ symbol at the beginning. There it is. Okay. So, is there a way in evil craft to make it? Hit them on the ground with a charged snowball. You can start thunderstorms with R's pretty easy. Charged snowball. That does seem pretty easy. Oh, wrong way. Go down. How many snowballs I got? Or do I have any? No, oh, I've got a lot of snowballs. Perfect. So if I were to does it do more than one at a time? It does not. Do I need one for each or no? This is probably the best idea I've seen so far. I gotta turn my magnet off for sure. Nice. So if I hypothetically where'd they all go? It's how quick you get picked up. Okay, well, I think I goofed on this one. Because seems like some of them disappeared. Well, that's too many. All right, so I'm going to need quite a few more of these snowballs. And then should probably automate them. That would be the much better way to do this. Because I could automate. Oh, it's pulling the snowballs back. So I bet. No, yeah, I've got 5 of them here. That's 8 total. Did I autocraft them? No, I did not. Great. It's great. It's great. So I've got 9, so I need at least 9 more. That math seems to math. All right, 14. That would make 18 total. I do need more snowballs. I'm going to get the right amount of snowballs. One more. We're doing these things one at a time. Throw it out. Wham. And then I think this is the last thing I need to make the Mace of Destruction. Which I then just have to fill up with blood. And then that's the last thing from Evil Craft that I have to make. We're getting like unreasonably close to just completely finishing up several different mods. Which I find very exciting. right, last one. So now, mace. I need 18 of those, so I still need some Garmonbosia. Undead planks. What are undead planks? Undead logs, I assume, shockingly turn into undead planks. I don't actually want that. I'm gonna leave the undead planks in there. And then I need some more of this, which I think is just vengeance essence that I'm missing. Is there an easier way to get vengeance essence? Vengeance essence. Nope, there's not. All right, fine. Glasses. Is it night? No, it's daytime. That's what I've been doing to get vengeance essence. I turned this on, and because I never set this up correctly, oh, that's some lag. I have quite a few of these guys that actually spawn outside of here. Okay, that's the wrong thing. That's supposed to go here. And then I need the vengeance focus. And I should be able to kill him just like this. Unless, of course, it's also being killed by the mob masher. In which case I don't think it drops items, which is kind of a waste of time. Yeah, I still only have 4. Okay, new strategy. I turn that on until it spawns stuff outside. Because it's, like I was saying, misconfigured, it's going to spawn a whole bunch of stuff literally right here on the edge. Which is kind of what I wanted to do, actually. Drigme can farm them? Ooh. That seems like a much better option. Yeah, like I was saying. Get these guys. I have the glasses on? Guess those just didn't spawn them. Unfortunately, I think this mob farm is really doing a toll on the server right now. We're gonna try to do this and then see if we can't magnet it. Oh, like my mob farm? Absolutely there is. I can't remember exactly what I titled the video, but it's something like how to make the best mob farm in all the mods 10. Something like that, but it's a video I put out probably about a month ago. Oh, I got 3 from that. Okay, so we are moving up. How much of this stuff do I need? It was 2 per mace, right? So I needed 36 total. $36 total seems to make sense. I'm just going to do this because I think this is going to work. And as long as I'm far enough out of the way... I'm trying to get to the other side. Let me do the other side. I may need to turn particles off. I probably need to turn particles off. I can't even tell if I'm hitting anything. I'm gonna be honest, I flew up there because I was kind of lost where I was at. I'm not getting any more. But I can't tell if that's because there's too much stuff in the way or what. Let's turn it off real quick. And keep firing right into here. See what we get. Is there any faster way to kill these other than like actually farming it with like Drigmes or something like that? Yeah, this is pretty excruciating. But theoretically, I should get a vengeance essence, hopefully, from each one of those that I just killed. 15. Okay, we're getting there. I just have to get a lot of these. Okay, so if I need 36 total, how many did I have already? I had 4. I'm at 19. Either way, we're getting close. Man, I'd love to close the chapter on Evilcraft tonight. That would be incredibly ideal. One less mod I have to touch again. With that many mobs, are they probably dying? They probably are, but there's getting some, like each time I turn it back off, there's a whole bunch that are left here. So these are the ones we're actually, like, farming with the vengeance focus. $24, yeah. Okay, so you're probably right. I could probably turn it on. Just started playing ATM10 and your guides are my favorite. I'm so glad. I'm very, very glad that you enjoy them. I think you're right, Jordan. I think I can just turn it on for a little bit, and then the same amount are probably going to be here either way. $27. Well, maybe that didn't seem like there were very many that time. But I'm very glad that you enjoy and are helped by the tutorials. That's the entire reason why I make them. I feel like I should be hitting something. I guess maybe not. Maybe not. Turn it back off. Try again. Yeah, they're definitely in there. I guess the entities just keep it from hitting. Discord has helped me some. Thanks for that too. Yeah, no problem. Again, I try my very best to make an environment that is helpful for people. So the fact that it succeeds, at least to some extent, is awesome. All right, we're gonna keep it going. I still need, how many more did I say? If I've got 4 already, then I just need 31. So I just need 2 more. And then this time one's about to come in super handy for some of the stuff that we're going to do in the blood infuser. Needed 2, and it gave me 1. Actually, I think I needed 36 total, which would mean I need 32, and I only have 30. I can hear it hitting some things. But I don't think it's actually killing them. $42, perfect. I don't know if I can hit him. Oh, I can. I'm not gonna worry about him. I've got everything I need. Okay, so oh, forgot about that. Okay, so we're gonna do that real quick, and then so that happened. That was a thing. All right, so now I need to make a whole bunch of vengeance. This stuff. I need like 34. 32? 32. No way I ran out. No way. That's crazy. Luckily, I saw this earlier. Grab all of that and then slash home. What is considered an essence weapon used to acquire the dust for awakened supremium? That would be, if you come in here, you go at mystical, and then you scroll all of these. So it's a mystical agriculture weapon. I usually just use the sword. I think the one I actually put it on was the what was it? The Supremium sword? Which I then made a Awakened Supremium sword from. Yeah, this one right here. And then I also added affixes to it for absolutely no reason other than it was cool. But yeah, it's a mystical agriculture weapon. That's what you're looking for. All right. Dump those. Don't need them. Keep these. Do need them. I have 30 of that. I should be able to have at evil craft. It should be more now. 1, 2. So we got 32 of this, which I believe has to go through here. Correct? Yes. So now we get to actually use our time wand for something. And let that go really, really fast. Wow. I may need more blood. Are we out? Is it exporting? Can it just not export that fast? Mystical agriculture sword, mystical enlightenment enchantment. Yes. So it has to be a mystical agriculture weapon, specifically the sword, and you want that mystical enlightenment enchantment on it. All right, we're gonna let this thing fill back up with blood real quick. It should do that pretty quickly. 640. Yeah, we can definitely fill it all the way back up. Exporting needs some time to ramp up the speed. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it exported at all while it was sped up. But now we're back up again. We'll let it go through the last of this. Or maybe it did. Is that export an extended version? Those are faster to transfer. No, it's not an extended one. It's just a normal one. You're probably right. That would be a lot faster. So 36 of those should make me 18 of these. Oh, whoopsies. 18 of these. Perfect. Okay, now I do think that these have to be filled. Is that correct? They do. Am I out of blood? Don't tell me I'm out of blood. I'm so close to being done. Oh. Thanks, your videos have been a huge help through all the months. I'm so glad. Glad that they have been help. I don't want more of those. I don't want more of those. I don't. I want my normal one, which is in here. Give me this. Come back in here. Grab that. Just whack a few things real quick. Oh, do I? Yeah, it's just 16 buckets, so I don't think that's going to get me very far. I think it's a dark tank. Yeah, because I don't think 16 buckets is going to get me anywhere. All right, we're going to turn that off. I've got plenty. I'm getting a good bit of those enchantment gems and jewels. Are they worth 100%? They are worth using. Yes. I don't have a video on the specific ones. I do have a video on how to use them. But you sort of have to figure it out for yourself what combination. It's kind of like your preference on enchants, the gems are. You kind of have to figure out which ones you want to use. Because there's a lot of different ones out there that do different things. Like each one of my pieces of armor is enchanted a different way and has different jewels on it. But there is an entire video on all of this stuff for how to set up the reforging table, augmenting table, salvaging, all of that, and some differences in how they changed this whole setup and how it works. I'd highly recommend going to watch that one. It's the apotheosis one. All right, blood infuser. Get blood back in the system. Should hopefully then export to here. Unless it's exporting upstairs. Just pull it out. Got 35. Okay, that one's good to go. Why is it so? Did I not accelerate? It's got full accelerators. Wow, that's so slow. It's a great video. I'm so glad. I was very proud of that one. I felt like I was one of the first people to actually get a video out on it, which was like, I don't know, big for me. Because most of these mod packs is just recycling the same thing over and over again. So the fact that I got a video out first on it made me happy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Okay, so that's for the Oblivion Shard. How close are we on that? Oblivion Shard. Let's see what we got here. If I wanted to make 10 of them. Crush Dark Gem. Orbs. Oh, did I just not drop? I think we may have the Oblivion Shard, guys. We do. All right, look at us go. Assuming the autocraft works, which it doesn't look like it is, of course. Well, that's going to be fun. ATM10 is the first mod I've used, so that video explains a lot. Yeah. Okay, so we should have this. I don't know why it's not auto-crafting the way it's supposed to. But I do know that it's going to have eaten all of the material. What? I just wish it wouldn't do that. Stuffed and return it all. Oblivion Shard 1. It doesn't like it. Something is wrong. All right, cancel it, bring it back. I don't understand. The crafting recipe's exactly the same. Oh, but that's piece number 2 of the All the Mod Star now. That's kind of exciting. We had the Creative Essence before. Now we've got the Oblivion Star, or Oblivion Shard. I think the next one on our list is the Dimensional Seed. And I think the only thing we're waiting for here was the diamonds to build up. Let's see. Dimensional Seed. Yeah, I still need... Oh, it's all in our inventory, but I need a... Let me double check. Return it to inventory. I think I just need diamonds. 4.1 million diamonds. Whatever, diamond essence. Which is only 500,000 diamonds-ish. But we're getting really close on that guy too. Which is quite exciting. We'll accept all those rewards real quick. What else? My guess is that you had substitution off. Some of the items have extra metadata. That is probably right. I would expect that you are correct on that as well. However, I shouldn't have to mess with it again. So... should be able to get Chain of Souls really easy. I think the only thing difficult here is going to be that dragon sapling, because I have no idea how to do that. Instead of a paradox machine to dupe diamond ore. Nether stars. I've got a lot. Let me see where we're at. Nether. I'm going to have to go turn some stuff on real quick. There's an autocraft I've got going for it. Here? Here. That one. That's going to make us these 3x blocks, which I think are the ones we need. Go back and check real quick. Nether star casings, 17 of the 3x's. So what's 17 times 18? 17 times 18, 306 of them. And we have 140. We're getting there. We're not there yet, but we are getting there. It is a productive tree. Use that and you should get a lot. Yeah, but I'm not going to get 500,000. There's no way on earth I'm going to sit there and mine 500,000 diamonds. That would be absolute pain. I think I'm just going to leave it and let it do its thing. And because I've got, to be clear, a lot of diamonds are set up in the Mystical Ag Farm. And then I also have 5 full sets of these guys going all the time. So we're getting a lot of diamonds in. Why does the quest say 17? The craft is only 15? I don't know. That's a great question. I do not know the answer to that. I'll go look real quick. That's a good point. ATM star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great question. Typo, it is 15. Okay, well, in that case, 15 times 17 is only 255. And we have, I don't really want to throw that on the ground. That's a little wasteful. I'll take that back. We're at 140. But we're pretty close there, actually. Like within 100. I will say we are hardcore farming in through hospital neural networks. Like we've got, I think, I don't know, probably 20 different wither models going constantly, and they're all pumping into here. So yeah, relative to at least where we were at the beginning, we're getting super close on that one. So like we were saying, I think this is the only one I have. I just need to figure out how to make this advanced electronic component. Aluminum wire, Duraplast sheet, vacuum tube. If I could figure out this one, then we'd have the entire Nexium emitter as well. I still have to do pneumaticraft and iron spells. Philosopher's fuel is that dark tank with the Ember Eclipse fuel, and then I have to do extreme reactors. We're down to like... I have all of those. I've got the self-aware dragon models. Let me check real quick, just to double check. Dragon. Yeah, I've got the self-aware dragon models. We did that already. Yeah, so like I said, like we're getting really, really close. I think the Wither Compass is the one we're farthest away on. We could probably get pretty close on this. 64X Nether Star Generator. I hit the wrong button again. D. Switch over here. We're going to set up some auto crafting real quick for this 64X Nether Star Generator. Make that guy. So it's Nether Star, right? I'm 98% sure that's the right one. And if it's not, I will just be sad. Wither Skeleton Skull, we should have plenty of those. Netherite Generator. I don't remember if I have that already or not. Oh, I probably don't, because I'm going to have to use templates for that. Smithing table patterns. I don't even have this yet. So, let's figure out how to get a pattern. Pattern provider on a smithing table. Why would I have wanted to do that? I'm in the air. You don't need to? Diamonds and wither stars are worst. I think you just put it on the matrix. It just craft it. Really? Because that would be sick. Template. I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of these before we do. Here we go. Okay, what was the thing we were crafting? I think it's already in there. Oh, I just put the pattern, dumped it back. Give me a second. I'm being dumb. Dump that in there. Okay, so now you're saying if I go and make the 64X... Still being dumb. Give us a second. Give us a second. 60 for this guy. And I'm going to make 18 of them. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got to make some more smithing templates and wither skeleton skulls, which the wither skeleton skulls are going to be easy. Yes, it does. Michael, actually, you have access to the video already where I built these. It's coming out tomorrow for everyone, but the supercomputer does all the processing, and this guy holds all the patterns. Let's see. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I released the videos a day early for all of the members of the channel, just to give them a perk, because you guys are awesome and support me, and I appreciate it. So let's look at all of the... Watched earlier. Yeah, so that's what it's for. It's for holding all of your crafting and for the patterns and actually performing the crafts themselves. So Wither Skeleton Skull should have some sort of an easy craft. Do I have essence? I do. So that should be a really easy pattern for it. And then I just said, oh, and I've already got the other pattern. Okay, so that should take care of skulls. Then I need to teach it the template pattern. Hate that it switches off of that. Okay. I'm stuck on I don't even know what to do. I want to do bees. I've never touched them, not even in vanilla, but I also know what to do. I do need to do mechanism HTTP. Yeah, that one's a lot of it. Honestly, after the first couple times you do it, it's not nearly that bad. So I have to double it each time, I think, for these recipes. Missing ingredients? What's it missing? 40, 50. How is it missing ingredients? Use a fast, better multi-block replacement for the old auto crafting setup with molecular chamber. Yes, it is. It's awesome. I love it, and it crafts things incredibly quickly. Why is it not allowing me to make these smithing templates, though? Doesn't like recipes that use... Oh. I mean, that makes sense, but that means I gotta craft literally thousands of these for no reason. And that's a little bit annoying. The recursive thingy, it's in their website. Oh, yeah, we're not going to mess with that. I think it said I needed like 2,000 of these or something. There's 22. We're just going to get enough where I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, 64x. And I needed 18 of these. Like we're going to the nether. Unless there is there a craft for soulstone? Soulstone's got a craft, right? Soulstone. Soulstone? Soulstone is just cobbled soul. Yeah. Soulstone. Yeah. Okay. Going back to the nether. Any good videos to start bees? I want to make time in a bottle too. Yeah, I did make a beginner bee video that shows how to start. There is a plan to make a more advanced one eventually, but I have not done that yet. Oh, I need to turn. Oh, it's got cool. We're gonna do all of this with Silk Touch. That way we get all of the soulstone. But yeah, there is a basic bee video out there already about how to set it up and what the hives are and all of that. Use digital miner in the nether. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. If I hadn't already just ulti-mined all the rest of this and it wasn't just hanging out, I would probably do that. See real quick. I've got 5K. That sounds about right for what I wanted, right? At least it sounds relatively close. There's all of that. A couple more up here. Manual works just as well. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm only going to craft the 18 nether generators once. And so if that's all the soulstone I need to do it, whatever. 64x nether star generators. 18, start it. I love this thing. Other than apparently that's going slow. Yeah, whatever. Only so much you can do about that. Oh. But yeah, Michael, I'd recommend going to check out the bee video I did make, and then eventually I'm going to get around to making a more advanced one that really shows you how to optimize it. But I think I might do that sort of in conjunction once I have the starry bee. And show how to optimize the actual ATM stars. Possibly. That's what I'm thinking. The plan is I could change my mind, but as of right now, that's what I'm thinking. There they are. Throw those in here. Fix another quest off the list. If you want to, you can speed up the furnace extraction with maxed out laser nodes and cards. I can. It's already got I guess it's just one of the normal import buses on it, and it works plenty well. Again, so much of what I do in all the mods is just generically unnecessary, but that's kind of the fun part of it, you know? All right, so that's one less thing I got to worry about. So that goes with the withered one. So there's 3 or 4 things for iron spells that I have to do. Oh, I got to get those. Oh, thank goodness you can craft those. That's probably why they did it, because otherwise I'd have to sit there and manually farm withers for hours. Withered compass. I'm going to make this guy. I think is there already one of those? Another star crux. I don't have a pattern for that yet. Okay. So then I also need a pattern for the withering souls. And I need to stop exporting wither predictions. And a witherless rose? What is that? Yeah, I think they made a craft for it because it didn't. That's what I was thinking. Last time I looked, it didn't have a craft. And I just kind of dreaded going through this process. Okay, so witherless rose. Oh, that looks pretty gross, honestly. That in and of itself looks pretty gross. And then I've got the withered comb blocks. Withered prediction's going to be easy. Fertile essence. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more of those things at some point, but I can do that pretty simply, I think, for now. Just dump all that in there and see how close it gets me. So like 18 of these, right? So I need my nether stars. I need wither predictions, slime pearls, withered comb blocks, and rose bushes. None of that's bad. You can hit R on the item on the recipe pattern instead of going through J. Oh, really? That's pretty nifty. I didn't even know that was there. I think somebody told me about that a couple weeks ago, and then I never actually ended up using it. And because I didn't do that, I didn't remember it. My bad. All right, withered predictions. So we're gonna just temporarily... Well, I guess I can temporarily stop that once I actually have the roses and other pieces for it. How hard is it to get those catalyzing glands? Slime pearls, easy. Make a slime gateway. I think I've done that already. Slime... pearls. Is there any other way to get pearls from the balls? Or no? Does it not go backwards? Because I think I actually have a lot of my crafts using slime pearls instead of the slime balls, which is why I don't. You also use backslash to go back on all the recipes. Ooh. Y'all are handy. Y'all really... Y'all help me out a lot. I know I'm supposed to be the one making the tutorials, but y'all are, I feel like, way smarter than me. So I can get those easily. The problem is going to be getting the rose bushes and then these 3. Because I think I actually am going to have to set up the creeper. Actually, I've got the gas predictions going already. I just have to switch which ones it is. All right. I feel like all of that might be things I have to do tomorrow or another day, because tomorrow I'm going to be gone, probably Sunday. But I appreciate all you guys watching. I had a blast streaming tonight. You guys are the best. There's a video coming out tomorrow morning on how to make the top things, the pattern matrix and the super quantum computer. I definitely recommend having a look at those if you don't have already. Creeper Gateway would be really cool. But other than that, y'all have a great night, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank y'all.